God bless. It's about 1:08 in the morning, and I'm just recording this video before I get back on the road. I had a few days here in Trivandrum in Kerala, and I just was meditating on my week last week in Madhya Pradesh, the week before in Gujarat. I have a lot of videos, and I'm going to be posting them really soon, probably in the next few weeks when I get back to Delhi. But I wanted to just share with you something that's probably life-changing for me. It was an amazing experience. And this has nothing to do with the meetings and the conventions that we went to and we had and we conducted. But it was more to do with the person we met the day as we were leaving a place called Alirajpur in Madhya Pradesh. Madhya Pradesh is the middle of India. It's the center of India, basically. Before coming to India, and as I'm here, I'm reading this book by Richard Wurmbrand called Torture for Christ. A couple of my friends from Houston, actually, two very different people, but recommended this book to me, and it's a book that I read many years ago, but I read it again, and I'm reading it again, and it just really smacked me in the face with reference to the way people stand and the way people take courage to stand in the face of persecution and to stand for what they believe in as far as the gospel of Jesus Christ is concerned. And I'm going to show you two clips of my meeting with this young man, and I just wanted to put this disclaimer out there that I know as I'm speaking in the two clips I might come across sounding a little preachy. Forgive me for that. It's the passion that I felt in the heat of the moment, and I don't mean to sound preachy or self-righteous, or if I do it, please, I beg your forgiveness, and continue to definitely pray for us. We're having one more convention next week, then I'm going to Delhi for a few days, and then it's back to Houston on May 2nd. God bless you all. Bye-bye.
I just wanted to show you the picture of someone who has actually had to suffer for Christ. A couple of days ago, about 30 miles away from where we were, this young man, he's an evangelist. He was shot in the backside with a bow and arrow because he's an evangelist, because he's doing an effective ministry. Some fundamentalists didn't like what he was doing. And it's just a challenging thought to see whether or not we would really take a stand like this. This is a young man who's taking a risk at the expense of his own life.
His name is Chagan.
His name is
Chagan. He's working in Sorwa.
Right.
He's doing excellent ministry.
Right.
He's handling 2 churches are there, and 50 people came and attack on him.
Wow.
And bow and arrow, they shoot on the leg and backside.
Right.
And they wanted to kill him. By the grace of God, he saved. So please pray for him.
Right. We'll definitely keep him in prayer. These are what we call true heroes of the faith in 2011. These are who should be celebrated, who should be covered in prayer, who should be supported. These are people of God who are really serving God at the risk and the expense of their own life. This is his young wife here, and God bless them. Just gives a different perspective to where we were this past week. What the pastor was sharing with me is that in January 16th of 2004, there was horrible persecution here, and the Christians were targets of these fundamentalist groups, and what happened was the houses of most of the Christians in this area were burned down. But what that did was it just really brought a real passion for Christ. It brought a real love for Jesus. And that's why I really feel God moved so powerfully in our meetings. People were healed of sicknesses. A lady testified to say one of her ears that wasn't opened up in the middle of the last service. And God just did some really tremendous things. I mean, you just walk by people and they fall under the power of God and get so free and filled, and deliverance from demons. Probably that was the biggest thing that we saw here. So many demon-possessed people were set free. There's a price to pay to serve Jesus. Jesus said to count the cost. If you deny yourself and take up your cross and follow me, you can be my disciple. And seeing this pastor who was just shot on the backside just really brought perspective. It really brought meaning to what we've gone through and what we've experienced this past week. God bless you from Madhya Pradesh.